Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to be talking about this nutrient-dense breakfast that increases your concentration levels, lowers cravings, decreases your insulin levels, manages your cholesterol, aids in weight loss, keeps you energized, and guaranteed a productive day. What am I talking about today? I'm talking about this healthy, gluten-free oatmeal yogurt parfait that's easy to make for you and your entire family. I'm Dr.Dellia, naturopathic doctor, life schooling mother of 5, natural health expert, and founder of Naturopathically Speaking, a place where you'd explore all things health and healing holistically for individuals and homeschooling families. Let's jump right in. So what I have in front of me here is gluten-free oats. I've already mixed the currants in, but I'll talk about that in a little bit. Oatmeal is incredibly nutritious and is among the healthiest grains on earth. They are gluten-free, they're whole grain, and they're an excellent source of important vitamins and minerals, fiber, and antioxidants. Studies show the numerous health benefits that oats and oatmeal have, including weight loss, lowering blood sugar levels, reducing risk of heart disease. It has a powerful antioxidant in it called the ENERGIZED. In front of me, I have the brand that we use. We use the 1 Degree brand. It's sprouted, it's gluten-free, and I love this brand the best because we don't feel any ill effects from it. It is free of glyphosate, which is found in a lot of gluten products, and so it works extremely well for a family. No tummy aches, skin ailments, or anything that comes with it. That's the brand that we use. Oatmeal is so good for you. There is an antioxidant present in it called the ENERGIZED, and that may help to lower blood pressure levels by increasing nitric oxide, which helps to dilate your blood vessels. We also put in currants, and currants are very high in vitamin C. It has plenty of antioxidants and anthocyanins, and it strengthens your immune system. Very good. So I just pour in that. You can use currants if you'd like. That's also a good option as well, or cranberries, but be careful when you're using the cranberries to find the sugarless ones, and then it's obviously a little bit more bitter there, but we usually use either currants or raisins. And then I add chia seeds. Chia seeds has a massive amount of nutrients with very little calories. It's loaded with antioxidants, loaded with fiber, high quality protein. Again, it aids in weight loss. It increases your omega-3 fatty acids are present. Risk of heart disease is decreased. Sugar levels are low, and it's easy to incorporate in any diet. And then I'm adding the organic blueberries. Then I add the organic blueberries, and in this case I have the frozen ones. You can just add regular works just fine, but make it organic because they're berries, and berries again are loaded with antioxidants. They increase fiber, they fight inflammation, they're good to lower cholesterol, they're great for the skin, it protects against cancer, it lowers your blood sugar levels. It is very nutrient dense food, very well. In this case, you can also add any type of berry that you would like in addition to that, or substitute it with other kinds. You can use strawberries, blackberries. At this point in time, this is what we have at home. I need to do a grocery run again. So whatever fruits you have, you can add that in. The berries are loaded with antioxidants, so that's great. Then, generally speaking, I add apples. Apples are very fiberful, they're nutrient dense, they promote weight loss, they are good prebiotic food, they have prebiotic effects, so they help to prepare the body for the probiotics. And then I add an apple for each person. So when I'm making it in batch form, I just add an apple for each person to that batch, so I know it's going to be chucked with a lot of yummy tasting sweetness and health benefits, also a filling fibrous feel. So I cut up the apples and I just add it to the container. While I'm cutting up the apples here, I just wanted to really talk about the benefits of oatmeal a little bit more. I was saying that it had the ENERGIZED, which is a powerful antioxidant, and that helps to lower your blood pressure levels by increasing nitric oxide, which helps to dilate the blood vessels. It also contains, the oatmeal that is, a type of soluble fiber called beta-glucan, and that dissolves in water and forms a very thick gel-like solution in the gut. It helps to lower your bad cholesterol, your LDLs, and your total cholesterol levels. It lowers your blood sugar and your insulin levels, and it gives you that feeling of fullness, what we call a feeling of satiety, and that promotes weight loss. It actually releases the hormone beta-glucan does, peptide YY in the gut, and that hormone produces it is produced in the gut, and it's comes as a response to eating, which helps to reduce the risk of obesity. So it's our satiety hormone. It has good bacteria and helps with that growth in the GI tract, and so it's excellent form of weight loss and all the nutrient dense substances that we have in all of it. So apples are great. I generally like to keep fruit, but if you want to add any other fruit to it, your favorite fruits, kiwis, strawberries, peaches, you name it, even bananas. We generally tend to add the bananas at the end, or even just put a banana by each child's plate bowl, because sometimes it can get a little bit mushy, and if you're not a huge fan of bananas or want it to be too mushy, it can kind of brown the food. So we just add it at the end, or add it to the side. And so at this point in time, I'm actually mixing all of the ingredients that we had so far today. It's very simple. We did the apples, the berries, the chia seeds, the currants, and the oats. If you wanted to add other fruits, you can. In this case, here's a trick that you can do. Once this is mixed, you can actually now spread it out on a pan and put some coconut oil spray on it and put it in the oven and bake it if you wanted to make some homemade granola. So there's multiple ways in which you can do that. Also, if you're making a big batch like this, but your family isn't as large as ours, then you can actually at this point in time take half of it and put it in another safe container that you can cover and put it in the fridge for your meal for the next day. So making it in a batch like this works well. I find that if you don't put the yogurt in and just save it until the next day, then it doesn't get as soggy for the next day, but it stores well like this. If you don't mind the sogginess, you can add the yogurt, the milk, and everything else to it, and then save it like that. It also works great that way too. So doesn't that look delicious? Oh, it's so inviting. And then because we're doing raw oats, I then tend to add, it's so inviting. I tend to add some milk to it. And I'm talking about putting it in a pan right now. So you could put it in the pan and make some granola, your own granola. But with that, you could also add a little cinnamon to it, and other spices to make it even sweeter if you'd like. And then you can put it to bake for 350 for 30. Then I add a little bit of unsweetened, as you can see, it's unsweetened almond milk, and just to give it a little bit more moisture so we don't have to use as much yogurt. Our yogurts are a little bit on the pricier side, so that sort of gives the moisture a little bit of it. So then I would add our goat milk yogurt, and notice that it's actually plain. When you're using any form of yogurt, avoid the sweetened yogurts that say sweetened with fruits and otherwise, because generally speaking, they have artificial sugars that are added to it. Or even if it's not artificial, it's still sugars are added. And what happens is that we can find that in a lot of our ingredients, you have hidden sugars in most of them. So you're looking for unsweetened yogurt. Even if you don't want to do goat, if you're vegan, you can use coconut or any of the other kinds. Greek is available, but look for it and make sure that it says plain and unsweetened yogurt. In this regard, goat yogurt is very gentle on the stomach. It's actually closest related to human milk, and so it actually is pretty hypoallergenic, and it works well for us. Again, we use kefir, and kefir is also a more potent form of yogurt. We're using our goat milk kefir here, and so it's chucked with even more probiotics, and it's very, very, very beneficial for the gut. Great with probiotics, powerful concentration of it. It has has a lot of antimicrobial properties. It's helpful for improving bone health, decreasing your risk of osteoporosis. It can improve your digestive tract and have help with a various amount of gut ailments. It can also protect against cancer. So yogurt and kefir are excellent sources of very nutrient dense foods. Again, we use goat yogurt, but you can use any other unsweetened plain yogurt, whether it's coconut. There are lots of them on the market. Make sure you're looking for the unsweetened version. And then we talked about the currants that we put in here. This is so refreshing and delicious. Currants are full of vitamin C's. They're great for the immune system. Wonderful in that regard. We have the oatmeals and we mix it together really nice and yummy. And then voila, it's going to be done at the end. So do you guys make gluten-free parfaits? Yogurt parfaits? If you do, I'm going to turn it over to you now. What kinds of oatmeal parfaits have you made? What kinds of fruits do you use? Comment below and let me know if this video was really helpful for you. If you like this video, I want you to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification button for expert insight on natural health for you and your entire family. This is one of the great ways if you want to lose weight, if you want to maintain your weight, or if you just want to make sure that you're not overeating and you're staying full till your next meal. For children, for yourself, it's a great, healthy, nutrient-dense breakfast meal that will go a long way. If you make it in batch form, you can have half for today, half for tomorrow, or you can actually just enjoy it if you have a large family or you're having guests over for breakfast, family over for bed. It's great for that. So that's it. This is what it looks like. You mix it around and it's really, really, really energizing and totally delicious. And let me know if you want more videos like this in the comments below. If you like this video, remember to share it with your friends and your family and hit that thumbs up for me. Subscribe to the channel if you want more in the kitchen with Dr. Dellia videos. I can show you some of the things that we do in our family to stay healthy and well. Basically, you're just going to continue to mix it until it's mixed thoroughly. It mixed really well. And there you have it. It's just so delicious. I can't wait to eat. The kids can't wait to have their breakfast this morning. And it's just a great way to make sure that you're eating super healthy, packed with nutrient-dense foods that are good for the gut. It's just good for feeling full, lowering your risk of heart disease, diabetes, obesity, autoimmunity. There you have it. You can also add nuts to it if you'd like. The kids already had their nuts this morning, so we're not going to add nuts today, but you can add your pecans, your walnuts, you can add seeds like pumpkin seeds if you'd like, your goji berries. Just get creative with it. That's what I like about it. You can get as creative as you'd like with it.